India is known globally as a young country, an emerging economy, a developing nation. A nation with limitless, as yet unfulfilled potential, fueled largely by a substantial workforce of young people in the age range of 18 to 55. But India is also a traditional country, a nation that has, since time immemorial, thrived on extended and joint families, where traditions demand that the elderly are treated with respect and dignity. So while the nation grapples with this dichotomy and attempts to navigate these two diverse dimensions, what happens to the people who are not young, who are in the autumn of their lives, and are now looking to spend these years in the lap of dignity and care? What happens to the people above 60, the nation's elders and seniors? That is exactly what Tata Trusts, in association with St. John's Medical College, Bangalore, wanted to find out. The results were startling.
ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೌನ ಇತ್ತು, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಬಿ ಪಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತು, ಶುಗರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಲುಗಳು ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, 3 ಬೆರಳು ಸಹ ತೆಗೆದ್ರು.
ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ತೂಕ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್, ಮೊಣಕಾಲುಗಳು ನೋವಿತ್ತು, ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
95ರಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಆಸ್ಮಾ ಬಂತು. ಆಸ್ಮಾ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಕೆಮ್ಮಲು, ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಬರೋದು, ಮಾತ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ.
The statistics are not the only cause for concern. Lack of infrastructure, lack of options within the community, and lack of awareness of what benefits are available are major deterrents to providing comfort to the aged. In addition, while there are growing inroads into the provision of healthcare facilities and personnel in rural areas, it is certainly not the only aspect that needs attention.
As part of rural geriatric clinics, we run clinics for elderly people in 8 village sites around our rural health center, which is located in Mugalur village. But over the years, it's been apparent to us that there are many problems which medications do not solve. Problems like loneliness, problems like social isolation and insecurity. So we thought that we need something else as an intervention for our rural elderly program. And side by side, we've been watching the concept of the Anganwadi Kendra, and we thought to ourselves, why can't we have a center like that for the elderly in a village? At this time, we were invited by Tata Trusts in Bombay to brainstorm about ideas for care of the elderly, and we put this idea forward, and they supported us, and thus was born the Gram Harihara Kendra, or the GHK.
As part of our overall geriatric strategy, we have picked up 3 main pillars: healthcare, dignity, and opportunity for abled elderly to participate in activities that they would enjoy in and also feel engaging in the community. One such activity, one such program that we have evolved is working in the village settings through a village center where all these 3 pillars of work can be addressed.
Gram Harihara Kendras are community spaces in villages that are focused on providing senior citizens with tangible and intangible interventions. Companionship, a sense of routine and purpose, a feeling of being part of the community, coupled with exercises to keep mind and body fit, nutritious meals, and access to modes of interaction that keep the mind engaged. But how did this actually happen? After painstaking research, multiple surveys, and numerous nuanced interactions with local communities and panchayats, the first survey was conducted to determine which villages would and could host the pilot program. A process of social mapping and focus group discussions in 21 villages in 2015, accompanied by studies, revealed the status of existing support, perceived need of the elders, and potential support from the community. Finally, 2 villages were selected in the Sarjapur PHC area in Bangalore, Mugalur and Handinhalli. The next step was to find, within these communities, which elders would benefit the most from the services of a GHK. A second survey revealed that there were at least 30 to 40 elders in each of these communities who needed the support. The idea was explained to them, and within a few months, the GHK played host to these seniors from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. The impact of an intervention of this nature speaks for itself.
ಯೋಗಾಸನಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಶುಗರು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ಗೆ ಬಂತು. ಇವಾಗ ಶುಗರು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಾಗಿ ಐತೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂಚೆ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತು, ಬಿ ಪಿನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಅಂತ ಐತೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು, ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನು ತಿನ್ನಲ್ಲ.
ಈ GSK ಶುರುವಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋದೆ, ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. ಇವಾಗ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 6:00 ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, 9 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, 10:00 GSK ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 3 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆ ಕೀಳೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Over the last 2 years, there has been a significant improvement in the well-being of the senior citizens, mental, physical, and emotional. Even the families of the elderly, initially reluctant to embrace this concept, have noticed the difference and are happier for them.
ಮೊದಲು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಇರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ನಮಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ನೋಡಿ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ವಯಸ್ಸಾದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನಿಂದ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಅದು ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹತ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಟ ಆಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಅಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಫಸ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಎಲ್ಲಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೈಂಡ್ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕಡ್ಡಿಪುಡಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದನೂ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಈಗ GSಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಕಡ್ಡಿಪುಡಿ ಹಾಕೋದೇ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೇನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ.
In order to demonstrate sustainability and eventual autonomy, the GHK employs people from within the community to administer and take care of its members.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಗ್ರಾಮ ಹಿರಿಯರ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ. 10 ಜನ ಸೇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಆಟ ಪಾಠ, ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ, ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಿಂದ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
The benefits of this type of sustained, holistic intervention are manifold. Perhaps the most significant is the fact that the communities themselves have adopted the idea and are now actively working towards its continuity and growth.
The Gram Harihara Kendras have been adopted by the community in the form of trusts that have been formed in the individual villages. And the community has now come forward to be able to volunteer and raise funds to be able to run this GHK.
ಟಾಟಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಅನುಕೂಲ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ 3 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಿಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಬಿಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಥರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ.
ಹಿರಿಯರ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿಂಗಳು 5,000 ಧನ ಸಹಾಯನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಡೆಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹವನ್ನು ನೀಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
ಸಮುದಾಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕೇಂದ್ರದವರು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಮನೆ ಕೊಡೋಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
So where do we go from here?
Tata Trusts works with various state governments. We started talking to the state governments about this, made an arrangement with the health department of Maharashtra, Telangana and Karnataka to work with this concept, including a package of health services. So we discovered that there is a program called the National Program for the Health of Elderly. Along with that, create these kind of activity centers like GHK centers in every village that we will go. So the conversation has begun. We hope that we will be able to take these learnings to different states.
India is known globally as a young country. But we are not really. We have traditions and myths going back thousands of years, and it is our elders who are custodians of our culture, our values, and our varied ways of life. A GHK in every village and taluk in India is a way of paying our respects to what came before us, of taking care of our traditions and values, and perhaps the only way in fully realizing the awesome potential of our communities and our country.